Hi guys, welcome to Makeup. I'm returning to my character creation series and today I'm going to do the Marilyn Monroe look, which in my album was played by Charlotte, and she just looks so much like Marilyn. I love her, but she's naturally beautiful like that. So let's begin. I'm going to use my Makeup Forever High Definition Foundation in number 135 with my buffing brush. And just buff that into the skin. A lot of people have asked me about how to put on foundation, and if you're not sure, go from the inside and work your way out. And that means once you get to the edges, you really have to, you're kind of forced to blend them into your ear, the hairline, and down your neck. God, I love that foundation. All my blemishes just gone. Okay, so I'm going to move on to the eyebrows. Now, obviously Marilyn is blonde, so it would be best to do this in like a golden brown hue, like in my Karaja eyebrow pencil too. But because my hair is dark now, I don't want to walk around with black hair and blonde brows. So I'm going to match the shape and style to my own hair colour, but if you're blonde then use the blonde colours. So I've got eyebrow pencil 1, which is a black, and Marilyn had quite a distinctive brow. There's it's beautifully rounded, it's very straight, and then there's a kind of arch. Let's see how I go. So I'll just get the shape right first. It's very it's quite thick and straight along here, and then when it gets to the arch up here, this is very arched. So I'm just going to fill that in with little straight lines all the way. And then just brush that through. That's step 1. So, hear those birds? So straight along here, cutting out my own natural arch underneath, quite straight. And then when we go above, there's a real arch there. So to set that in place and to add another layer of colour, because eyebrows have a mixture of hair colours through them, I've just got my brown mascara, my Karaja Lash Lift Express. You can get a specific eyebrow mascara, but what's the real difference? So I'm just going to pull the hairs up as I run it through. And that makes it look much more natural. Doesn't look like drawn in brows. And although I wouldn't probably choose to wear my brows in that shape, we're going for Marilyn, and that's a very Marilyn shape, straight along the bottom and then a really pointy arch. Onto the eyes, I'm going to use my BH Cosmetics neutral eyeshadow palette, and taking a medium brown, say this one down here, not too dark, not too light. I'm taking a socket brush and I'm going to run that through the crease line, but the shape of this is also important. So she goes right in, up and down. It's higher towards the centre of the brow there. Because everything about the Marilyn eye, the eyelashes, the shadow, and even the brow extended down is all about that sleepy eye look, so it's always pulling it down at the edges. Moving on, I'm going to take this soft eyeshadow brush and I'll pick a frosted white, so maybe this one from the same palette. Can you see that? It's good for brides. So a real white, and on my brush there, that's going over the lid. Looks a bit intense now, but give me a second. Under the brow, and it's also going under the eye. Now, just going to blend that in. All the colours look so weirdly super intense in this camera, but I just checked in the mirror and I do look like a normal person, so I guess, God, I don't know, it's making them stand out to you better, but just keep blending that in. And it is important to get the white right underneath your eyes. I'm going to move on, maybe see if I can adjust the colour, or it does look normal. Ah well, you can see the detail of what I'm doing. So next I've got my Karaja top liner in black, and I'm going to liquid eyeline the tops of my eyes. Make sure you take it right in here. Which is much easier to do with your eyes open. Now the flick is a soft downwards flick, so rather than a more kind of cat eye right up there, everything's dragging the eye down, making it look much more sleepy and sexy. I'll do the other side. I think I've managed to alter the colour, so that shouldn't look so severe now. So I'm also going to take my Lash Lift Express in black. I'll do my bottoms. And when it comes to doing the top lashes, you really want to drag them right out. It's all out to the side. It would be perfect to get a set of false eyelashes for this look that are much heavier on the outside corner, so short lashes in the middle going out to an extended heavy outside if you were really committing to the look. I don't tend to wear many false eyelashes myself because I've got really heavy lashes and it just looks a bit like a doll or something, but I will do a tutorial on how to put them on properly. A little bit of concealer wherever you need it, so a dash under the eyes, maybe around the nose. And take this brush and just blend it all in. A nice bit of light coloured powder to set that, so I'll use my Unicake number 4. And mostly concentrate on that down the nose, under the eyes, and on the chin. Moving on to the cheeks, I'm just going to use a nice pinky colour, as was particularly fashionable in the 50s. I might use my Touche Pastel 5, the really pink one up the top, and so there's no contouring. There's also a good deal of highlighting on Marilyn's face, so I'm going to take my Mineralize Skin Finish MAC in Soft and Gentle. So the highlighting goes down the nose, tops of the cheeks, under the brow, which we don't really need because we've already got all that good shadow there, a bit on the forehead, top of the lip, and on the chin. Just give it that constant glow. In terms of the lips, I have to use a beautiful Pillar Box Red, so I have my Perfect Lip Liner 3. And let's get the shape of that lip right. It's way over the line. especially around the sides here. I'm using my beautiful Rouge Cream 85 to fill that in. Now, it wouldn't be Marilyn without the beauty spot, so I'm going to use my eyebrow pencil one in the black because it just tends to look more natural, and because it's not very waxy, it stays on all day. So, where was it? About here. Fun! Thank you so much for watching, and that's your Marilyn look. Have a lovely day. Bye!